Welcome, dolls, to another episode of For the Dolls podcast with none other than your host, John the Doll, of course. And it's Pisces season, y'all. What's up? We're in it. The Pisces sign is up. We're here. And I just want to, bring on a fellow Piscean. I feel like that's the right way to say the word. I'm not so sure, but if not, too bad.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah, right. I feel like it sounds accurate. So I'm going to bring none other than my cousin, Ellie.
Hey!
We're here. What's up? So it's Pisces season. We're here.
Season.
Two Pisces. Your birthday's tomorrow. How do you feel?
March 1st. 91, I feel 35.
You feel 35? You feel
kind
it?
of, yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's going to be a good year, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like this year is going to be exactly what we make of
it. Yeah.
And I'm going to make the best out of it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at the bright side of everything because, besides that, it's just sad. So, you got to look at the bright side.
Yeah, there's way too much going on.
Like, it's too much going on. So, if you're not looking at the bright side of stuff, it's just going to be too much going on, babe.
Way too much.
Try to look at the bright side and, just enjoy it, I guess, as much as we can.
Ride the wave.
Ride the wave like a Pisces. Ride the water. So, I feel like this episode is like a full circle moment because, I've watched you evolve in real time. So if you're 35, I'm 23, so we're 12 years apart.
Mm-hmm.
So, I literally have watched, she was 12 when I was born, but, I've watched, all her, success. You go, all your different, business ventures, your performances, so many business ventures. But, yeah, I feel like it's a full circle moment to be here.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Because I feel like I don't even know, a lot of this side of my family. So to be able to have you've been a constant from the beginning,
right?
But to be able to have reconnected in our older years, in our adulthood, yes, for sure.
Because it's different now that I'm grown.
Totally different. Yo, you and Sassy used to feel like the little kids that nobody wanted to hang out with.
Yeah, and
that's why me and
Sassy was always like this. Like Sassy's my girl downtown. Love you, sister.
Yes.
Our Virgo queen. I want to dive into why I feel like this is a full circle with your talent, singer, dancer, musicals, actor, hairstylist, masseuse. What else? Hairdresser. No, I said hairstylist. Yeah. What else is on the list? A woman of
everything.
many talents.
I was just about to say, I don't know.
A woman of many talents.
I feel like we could definitely dive into that, but it would be
a long John. But a woman of many talents, which we love. Got to see you evolve, with your talent, in life, and I've loved that, you've also got to see me evolve, and you gave me advice coming back into the podcast. So actually, here's a full circle moment. Also, let's pause on this because when the first episode, when I brought up my trips to Allentown, I was going to see Allie, I was going to see Sassy, everybody from out there. But my cousin that I was having that talk with, that we were up all night, was me and Allie.
Yeah, that was a long night.
Yeah, that was a long night, a long day,
a very long day.
But it was a good day, and we had a lot of talks, and it was very deep, very real, and. You gave me a good advice that I needed coming back into the season, and that I felt like I've still put forth with the season.
Yeah, because as much as you know that it takes so much work to get to a place that you're finally comfortable in your craft, it also means that you're gonna have to put in the work, and it's a lot of people don't realize that's life altering. So it means changing a lot of your lifestyle and having to put your focus into things that maybe are going to take up more of your time, where you're going to have to cut off other parts of your life. The things that I really want to get back into is teaching dance, but I know that it's going to take time, and I don't know that I necessarily have that time, because there's a lot of stuff that I had to shift, with having Kyla, having all of her performances, rehearsals, this, that, the other. It's the same kind of time
My little cousin,
consuming.
her daughter.
Yes,
Kyla.
my daughter
We
Kyla.
love you, Kyla.
Shout out to Kyla.
Shout out Kai.
My very talented, very, very beautiful.
Also, singer, dancer, actress,
singer, dancer,
model.
actor, model. Yep, all the things.
All the things, just like her mama.
And also a very good girl. She's a good girl.
Very sweet, very talented, very loving, very caring.
And does well in school and all A's and B's, and we love that.
Yes.
So keep doing your thing. You're gonna be a shining star and be much better than I ever was. So. And we can't wait to sit in the audience and see you on Broadway.
Okay, literally, I just said I can't wait to see you on Broadway before you said
I can't wait to open up the playbill and be like, that's my baby.
I'm like, that's my cousin, yes, on Broadway, honey.
My baby. Everybody, that's my baby.
Yeah, we're going to be those screaming. Yeah. Headphone warning. I'll put headphone warning for that.
Right?
But, besides the point. So, I get what you mean. Because that definitely, like, we had those conversations.
It would absolutely change, what I would do, and I feel like
it would take a lot of time.
And I feel like it would take a lot of time out of my schedule for me, and I feel like right now I have to be there for her.
Yeah.
And what her next steps are, and what she's got going on, because she's my priority.
Yeah.
So if it fits into my schedule nicely with also doing what I need to do for her, and still fulfilling my performance opportunities by doing the Lehigh Valley band circuit, then I'm cool with that. Like, I never wanted to be a pop star because it takes that much time, and not that I'm lazy, and not that I wouldn't put in that work.
Right.
I just know that I also
you definitely have the drive.
I do have. Yeah, like
that's why you're
especially
also
when I'm on it, like, but it's a lot of work and it's a lot of time, and I don't like this year. I want to figure out where I want to put my time. I feel like I feel that. Yeah, I feel like that's something that I want to really prioritize this year, and it's a big part of like just why I feel 35 tomorrow. Like and it's creeping. Like the hours is tick-tocking on the clock.
It's about like a 7, so you only got about 5 hours.
Right? I don't even know what time it is right now. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely have some goals, and a lot of them tie into like my talents and stuff, like 2026 resolutions. I know that that's something that we had talked about, that we were like really excited about.
And I actually have a new one.
I wish I would have brought like my note. I had one written, but they're pretty much like, I always wanted to do like an EP of cover songs though.
Oh my god.
And I wanna, and wait, I have an album name.
What is that?
Drum roll, please. Okay, yes.
Yes.
Okay. All covered up. And I want the album cover to be like nothing, with just like a sheet.
And you just covered in a sheet? Yes, that's sexy. I love.
So that I could be like, this is finally me having like my versions of these songs.
I love that.
And
can we get this 2026?
That's what I'm saying. It's on my 2026 resolution. I want to book the time. I want to do 10 songs. I think 10 little easy songs. I want to go with you to the studio. And then like maybe 2 bonus songs. And I want to like tie it to a website. I really want to go all out. That's another thing, is really go all out on me this year for my singing, whether it's cover music or not, because like I'm not a writer. Now, if someone wanted to write music and I just sing it, like we can have that kind of thing. But I don't write. I can't even write poetry.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's another.
I got some poetry from school that I did. I was like, all right, maybe I would look want to get back into it. That's something that's on my
to do
for this year.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's like little simple things, like like really simple things on my list. Like they could be everyday tasks that I just want to like either cut down on or do more of.
I feel that.
Like I don't want to clutter my brain anymore with thinking that I have to do the same routine every day, and making sure that
I want to break
everything.
routine.
I do have to break some routine. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I really need to break some routine because it's driving me crazy to feel like something has to be like I'm clean, but I feel like everything has to be clean every single day before I go to bed.
Yeah,
Like,
like
if it's
OCD
not clean,
clean.
yeah. Like, if it's not
Yeah.
clean, I can't go to bed type of thing. To the point where the other night I woke up and I had been sleeping at Sini's and left a whole bunch of stuff on her sofa. Shout out to Sini.
I love Sini.
If you know, you know. So we do love Sini. But I woke up and I went downstairs and knew, like, I went to bed and said, I'm gonna leave all of this here and I'll clean it up in the morning. I woke up in the middle of the night and ended up going downstairs and cleaning it up because I was awake already. And I was like, you know what? I'm remembering now and I'm up now going to the bathroom. Might as well just clean it up real quick. Yeah. That way I can sleep in a little bit longer because I love my sleep and I hate the morning. Okay. I am a night person through and through. A night Pisces. Because there are two different kinds. I am
too, but honestly,
you love a morning?
Working morning now, like I get up in the morning and I'm just ready. Like I'm ready to take on the day. Okay, it's two Pisces. I feel like we don't get enough credit for how intuitive we actually are. How many times has your intuition whispered first and you just chose not to listen? Like I could say for me, I can't tell you how many times. Like I don't have a number.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a very strong intuition. My problem is that my intuition is almost always right. Same. And I mean always right.
When I get that gut feeling, baby,
it hits hard and it sucks because the thing is, you know, you're always going to be right and it's going to hurt because usually on the other end of that is a lie, or deceit, or like
something that
or just an opposite opinion, yeah. Or you know, like a minor argument, or you know, it's why people don't talk about religion and politics and that kind of shit. You know what I mean? So but my intuition is usually spot on. So for me, sometimes I don't act on it. Same. Because
that's how that follows up with, did you override it? So you did.
Because I know I'm gonna be hurt in the end. So why fucking even stare it in the eye?
Yeah. Like sometimes it's better.
Sometimes it's better to just
avoid than look at the problem. Like it's better to avoid the problem than to deal with the problem. In certain scenarios, some scenarios you have to face it head on.
Oh, and some scenarios you know that you're gonna hurt yourself worse than you had intended to, or you intended it to hurt, and then like that's the fucking worst. That's the fucking worst because I just sit there.
Especially when like you knew that.
I'd be like, yo, you did this to yourself. So why did you even do this? That's what I'm saying.
Like when you knew that it was gonna happen, and like you're like, yeah, you let this happen.
Like yeah.
Why?
Exactly.
Why don't we listen to our intuition? Like, so do you feel it in your body? Like, cause for me, I feel I feel it in my stomach.
Fuck yeah.
Like my stomach be like, and my brain,
throat, everything.
My head
gotta go
and my
ahead
stomach
and just,
be like,
you know.
Literally, I'll be having to like sit on it, breathe on it. Do you feel like it's fear? Is it hope?
It's all of it.
Yeah.
It's definitely all of it. Because it's going to be.
It depends what it is.
It's going to be. So honestly, it's going to be the fear of the broken hope. Because it's usually you had already hoped that it was gonna like get better, or that it wasn't a lie, or that
a scenario was gonna turn
out exactly like you mapped it out already, like, because we love to map a motherfucking scenario all the way out to the point where we'd be like, how the fuck did we get here?
I've literally before I go to have conversations, like I can plan a conversation. Yep.
And can be like,
and I've say like the other person's words and on. I'm like, that's not what I thought they were gonna say.
And how they were gonna say it.
Yeah.
And then you approach the situation and you'd be like
something completely different. I'm like,
you'd be like, the fuck did I even put all that thought into it for?
Because I
like legit motherfucking math equations.
Yeah.
Like you know,
I'm literally in there like y equals mx plus b squared. What is the root of 64?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very much.
Yeah.
That.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the what if. So then the scenario goes the other way that you didn't map out for. Like you didn't come up with what that solution was going to look like. That makes me even more anxious. And that plays into
like when it's like something completely out
that
of left
plays
field.
into also like me approaching a situation where I know I'm going to be right in what the answer is, but lied to, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't put myself through that because I'm going to have an anxiety attack. And I rather not experience that than approach the situation.
I agree.
Because I'm not going to throw my health into a fucking spiral either.
Yeah, like when I know like that certain situations are going to bring me too much anxiety and it's going to be more stress to deal with it than just avoid it, then I'll just avoid it.
Yeah.
Because why am I going to bring on more stress?
I'm a good avoider. I'll be avoiding the fuck out of all kinds of shit.
It just depends. Like certain things I really just try to deal with because I also don't like to just like let stuff linger. Like I like to nip shit in the bud quick.
Maybe more into my adulthood, yes. When I was younger, no.
So when you were younger, you're saying like younger,
but
like
I will
my
say
age?
more into my adulthood. No, like my late adulthood, because I care a lot about what people think about me.
I feel like I did, and I stopped that, but I especially did
but
more
that's what
so
I'm
because
saying. Like,
I'm gay, I'm feminine. Hello, I got nails, I got makeup, I throw that shit on.
all the shit.
Hello.
And does.
Right, so that also always like used to have me like more cautious.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, because
then I got to a point where I just didn't give a fuck. Like it's like, bitch, you're either gonna like it and you're not, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say, but it got to a point where I really got to I didn't give a fuck for like it would be like kind of it almost felt kind of harsh. Like it almost felt kind of harsh, and then it felt like standoffish where I was maybe pushing people away, but not realizing that I was doing it until
I've done that before.
Until like it came to light later on in life, or
and I feel
or
like
I didn't realize it until I was like, oh, maybe that didn't seem like what I intended it to seem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but I've also learned to try to sit back and like listen to other people, because I know I talk a lot, and I know everybody knows I talk a lot.
So do I, and I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm a yapper and what's up.
What did my shirt say when I got here today?
Today, right? She came.
She came
before we got our makeup done. Right? You send me a picture and I'll put it right here. And she was like, "Do y'all want to see my shirt?" And she lifts it and it says "Born to Yap." And I was like,
"Born."
Yep. I literally started cracking up because I'm like, literally you. I wonder, are we emotionally intelligent, or are we just good at romanticizing our own delusion?
Bitch, we is 1000% great at romanticizing our delusions, because we will sit down and watch a mother for sure. But we ignore that shit.
Share of 50-50.
But I feel like I definitely am the type of Pisces that ignores it, because I rather, like, again, I don't like confrontation. And so I rather avoid the situation and just keep going forward than to do something, unless I know, and most of the time I do know that maybe I could have been, that's what I was saying, is more harsh about it, because that
is one thing I will say, like, we are two different Pisces.
Like, I didn't intend it to be that way. It's just my way of like taking in and really like allowing whatever the fuck just happened to really sink in, because my brain really doesn't think the way everybody else's does. I'm thinking about it a whole different way until somebody says it to me a different way. I'd be like, you know what? I didn't even fucking look at it that way. And I'm so sorry that I didn't. And maybe my brain just doesn't think that. But I don't know what to, like, I don't know how to channel that, because that's how I think. Like, it's not an excuse. It's not me trying to, avoid a conversation. It's not. It's just, I need a minute. Like, I need a minute.
But the filing cabinet, yes.
Way too much shit.
Let me tell you.
It's packed.
It's packed. I am a person that, like, I remember everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Everything is on my.
no, excuse me. We're opposites in that. I can't remember a motherfucking thing.
No, when it comes to something somebody does,
Oh no.
I remember
got
everything. I remember who, like, even in general, like with the podcast, I've said it before. I know who always reposted. I know who has always liked. I know who supported from the beginning. Like, I know all of that. Even like my regular stuff, like with everything and my friends and stuff. Like, I pay attention to everything. I keep everything noted, and like, I'm just a track it. Like, I track it.
Yeah.
Everything doesn't always need to be a conversation. Everything doesn't need to always be a confrontation. But like, when I feel like something needs to be nipped in the bud, I'm gonna nip it in the bud because I'm not gonna like walk on eggshells. I don't have time to walk on eggshells with people in my life. Like, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to like.
Yeah.
I'm just. That's also one. That's where I was saying like where we're different because I feel like I'm more cutthroat.
And see, I'm also that way, but the way that I am is not only am I not going to confront you, I'm just never going to talk to you again, and then that's that. Like,
yeah, I feel like
I'm it's really easy for me to cut people off, and I know that that's like harsh, but if like we're really like close, like if we're really, because I have a friend, and we're not going to name names. You know who this friend is.
You can.
Oh, do it like behind the cue card.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
I figured that's what you were gonna say. I said that extra loud just in case the mic heard it, but I'll take it out.
Okay.
I figured that's who we were talking about.
Okay, yeah. So, I had a friend. We had a friend.
Yeah.
Because collectively, you know. And I feel like at that time in our lives, we kind of needed that person.
Yes. I
you
feel
know,
like she was a good person for y'all.
Correct.
I say y'all more so because I was only going there. Like, she was y'all friend more so. Like, she was my friend when I was there for y'all. You know what I mean?
Yes. And you know how like with
But I did enjoy the gal.
With significant others, you're always choosing, like, you're choosing somebody that you can see in your life for the rest of your life. It's the same way it is with friends. You know, you're not choosing friends to just, you know, have them.
I've always said my friends are closer to me than my family.
Yeah, and when I was getting my makeup done by Key
at the Key Green Makeup, yes, use code John the Doll for 25% off, boo boo. Yes, in case y'all didn't know.
We had a great time, and I had a little accident. And she fixed me up like nothing fucking happened. So, yes. Thank you.
Yes.
But anyway,
we were talking about, are we emotionally intelligent, or are we just good at romanticizing our own delusion? You know, seeing potential, making excuses.
Yes. Well,
I say both because I feel like we both said, like, it depends the situation, it depends the scenario, but we're always emotionally, and I feel like emotionally intelligent because we know the scenario and we're very aware and in tune with our emotions.
Yeah.
And we feel them, and we can do things to avoid or block them, which is where we romanticize our delusion. So that's why I feel like they tie into each other.
They do, but I think for me, I don't even look at that first part. I romanticize my delusions because I'm a theater girl through and through, and I will sit down and watch Hallmark and be like, that's what I want. Like,
no, that's me too. Like, I romanticize that, but I'm also like very aware of like.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I know that is not real life. Like, that's the delusion part of it. Like, that is not real life. And yeah, it's nice, but it's also like, if that's not something that your partner is not in tune with, like, that's not their way of showing their love, then you can't force that, because then it's not going to feel genuine. You know what I mean? Like,
you can't force.
They have their own ways of doing things.
Everybody has their
but
way
then
of
there's
acting,
there's like the small things that can be altered. Like, it doesn't have to always be like, you know, something like that.
I feel like also though, with the emotionally intelligent and romanticizing delusion, we always try to see the potential in something. Like, before we fully stop something, we try to put, just because of who we are as Pisces, like when we have our mind into something and like have a task, like, we're gonna get it done one. And we're going to try to see the biggest potential out of something and try to work towards that. And I actually got something written on my Starbucks. I got what did I get yesterday? I got a chocolate croissant, and they wrote, strive for progress, not perfection.
Yeah, always.
And I was like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always the journey, not the end
Like
game.
Miley Cyrus said, because I'm gonna say Miley Cyrus, even though she's Hannah. Miley Cyrus. I was gonna say Hannah Montana. Well, it's because it's the 20th anniversary, okay?
It's her too.
Like Miley Cyrus said, it's about the climb. There's gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna want to make it through.
1000%. I love that song. Kyla sings that really well.
I love that song. So, do you think we're soft, or do people just mistake our silence for weakness?
Again, with me being someone who avoids things, the way that I do that is I just shut down. I'll go on DND for days, and it's not against you, it's all for me. As selfish as that sounds, it is really for me. It is not for anybody else. It is for me to sit and reset. And not because I'm gonna go off on anyone, because again, I don't like confrontation, but it's really for me to just like get my mind together to where I feel like I'm in a good place, so that I can give energy to my friends and family without feeling like a fucking raging bitch.
Yeah.
Like I hate when I snap on people or give them the cold shoulder, or I don't give them enough like interaction or reaction to something. Like it's just surface level. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that friend.
But sometimes
it doesn't happen all the time.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, it doesn't happen all the time, but it is my way of dealing with it, and without having to feel like I'm, because as and this has not been as I've gotten older. This has just been my way of like living through life. That's just how I've always been. Is that I'll snap back with an attitude and go straight into defense mode, and I don't know why.
That's me too a lot, and I feel like I also you know how you were saying like sometimes you shut down or you just don't feel like you give as much interaction to people and stuff like that. I feel like I'm literally the same way, but like everybody around me knows that like when I'm like that, like I just need a few minutes. Like I just need a few minutes. I need to recoup myself. I need to have my thoughts. I need to regroup and like literally like Bree, Key, Mari, my mom, like all of them, like my cousin, like Marielle, like everybody like around me that like is always around me, like knows like when I like get in that mode, like I just need a few minutes to like just like, because I rather shut down for a few minutes than like you said be a raging bitch.
Yeah, because I don't want to be known as like the person that's
I don't want to be that angry friend.
And I know, I recognize that in myself with Kyla. Like I recognize that sometimes I'm yelling at her and there's really no reason for it. It's just the way that I react, and it's probably because that's the way that I was brought up. And then I was always yelling back at my mom. So that's now what and Kyla has seen all of that. It's just one thing after another, and I don't want to. That's why I'm trying to. It's also part of the silence is like slowing down before my reaction that I really want to have. So yeah, but it's all a part of like trying to just like figure out how that fits into my life and how I want to maybe change that going forward. Kind of take a step back and look at what that looks like, and can it be more interactive and maybe not on DND for fucking 3 to 4 fucking business days, but that's like a hard reset. I was just about to say that's like a hard reset, or like a vacation. Like when I take a vacation,
like when I took those,
and I don't answer the phone.
2 days in the hotel, I literally I was not on the phone. I was just there. I had my wine, I had my cut waters, I had my snacks, I had food, and I was just chilling.
You just did your thing. Like sometimes you need that.
We just need a good reset. A lot of time.
Like had I not done this for birthday shenanigans, I probably would have done that. I probably would have done just like a quiet by myself, like reflect moment, reset my brain, reset my life, reset my I will. And the thing is, what's crazy about it is, even though it would be a reset for like recharging and just relaxing, Relaxing to me would be taking my bag with my laptop, with my calendar, with my highlighters, with my shit, and planning out like the next like at least 4 months.
That's one thing us Pisces love to do. We love to plan.
Yeah. And if I don't plan it out, now I will say over the past like 3 years, I have loosened my grip immensely. I'm not going to mention the curse word. We all call it the curse word. When I was doing for the community in a higher up chair.
Thou we know.
The tea.
Thou, yes.
Okay, so that curse word, you know, like that used to take up my whole brain. I actually was talking to Sini the other day about how I love my job. Like I love what I do. It is a new career path for me. It is not something I've ever done before as far as like the industry. It's construction, renovation for kitchens and bath. Shout out to Bella Casa Kitchen and Bath. Check us out on Instagram at Bella Casa Kitchen and Bath. I love my job, but I was talking to her the other day about how I don't know if I would love my job as much as I do if I were still doing that on the side. Because of how much it took up on my brain.
You wouldn't be able to enjoy your job.
Correct. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. I was talking about
time. I don't feel like you got to enjoy life. And that's another thing that I feel like us Pisces do. When we have tasks and we're helping other people and we want to be helpful and we want to be beneficial because we are, I don't want to say people pleasers because I'm not a people pleaser anymore. Been there, done that, left that in the past.
Yeah, I mean, and
I am more of a people helper. You know what I mean?
I mean, kind of.
Like, I'm not going to do what you want me to do. But if you are a friend of mine or you're somebody that I love and I can help you, I'm absolutely
I'm absolutely
going to do everything in my power for you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like even if it's like something that might delay me doing something else, I'm still going to curve for you because I love you and I want that for you.
1000%.
Because I want to pour into my friends as I want them to pour into me, just like my family, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we have to water each other, babe.
Absolutely. And I don't ever expect it to be reciprocated though. That's another thing is that I'm also
when I
that
do it,
person.
We do stuff out of love and out of caring because of the people we are.
Yeah, and the other thing is you do like there are times where I wish I could give more than what I'm giving.
I feel bad like at times
most
when I can't
of the time
help.
And the thing is like that's another thing that's crazy on my mind all the time is I feel like I'm giving
so much
my all, yes, but sometimes it's not enough for somebody else because what they are giving is in either in their book or in their definition or their whatever they're taking that definition off of, whether it's a movie or a aunt and an uncle that they saw like growing up or friends that have been, you know, like friends forever, like whatever relationship you took that research and that definition from. So for example, like somebody has grandparents. They have grandparents and their grandparents are loving and nurturing people who like picked up every single you know, failed pickup at school because you were at work late. Like, oh, grandma, can you go pick up, you know, your grandbaby? Like you watch those grandparents and then you hope to be those grandparents. You watch a Hallmark movie and you then at the end want to be those people in the Hallmark movie. You know what I mean? Like you see a family with a dog and 2 kids, you want to be that family with the 2 dogs or with the dog and the 2 kids. So wherever you took your definition from is then what you believe, romanticizing your delusions, like romanticizing the delusion of what you think something is supposed to be. 1000, but that's what I'm saying. Like we think that something is supposed to be the way that it is because we take the research and the definition from things that we're watching, things that we're seeing in other people, and people that are talking to us as friends, telling us about their wedding planning or whatever, and like you start
or like
thinking
friends that
about
are doing things, taking certain trips, going certain places, doing certain things in life. You're like, yeah, that
and
I
like
could do
yes,
that.
I have my own dreams, but most of the time,
I like to be inspired by the people around me.
1000%, yeah. And not just the people around me, but again, like the movies and
the stuff
and
I'm
the
watching.
stuff that I'm watching.
That's why I
like
like
the
the
stuff
people
that
I like to watch celebrity
and the music.
wise.
The music I'm listening to. That's a
Baby, we're big on music.
part.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's a huge part. Like I don't think people understand how much I love music. I think people are like, oh yeah, she sings, and yes, she sings in multiple different projects, and you know, like and she performs and stuff. It goes way beyond that. It goes way beyond that.
Music feeds my inner soul.
Oh my god.
Like,
you know my saying, if you are a friend, you know that I feel like people who do not have any kind of music on in the background or like playing or whatever are serial killers.
She literally was like, "Can you put music on in the background?" And
yeah, I was
it has
like,
to be low. You know,
for
copyright purposes.
Yeah, so just don't tell on us if you can hear it.
If you can hear it,
but it has to be on, because I was like, we cannot be in here with no music. Ain't no motherfucking way.
Yeah,
absolutely not. But yeah, so like music is a big part of it. Like if I don't have music, I feel like I can't fucking live. I cannot go through one whole day without music. There's no way.
On my way to work every day. Music.
Nope.
During work, if I'm walking on lunch, I have music in my earbud. Like, to be honest, while I'm at work, like throughout the whole day, I have music playing at my desk.
I was just gonna say, my employer does allow me to wear my earbud in, and I'm just like,
my employer does allow me to play music on my computer at work, and yes, I do be playing some good R&B, some good throwbacks. Like the patients be living for it. So yeah.
Yes, I have my earbud in. My earbud, is that what it's called? AirPod. I have my AirPod in, and
same thing.
I click clack away and do my thing. Like, but I have to have music. If I don't have music, I feel like I'm going crazy. Work. No, there's no way. Yeah. So yeah, but like I feel like everything ties in. Everything like creates those moments for you. Music, movies, and this, that, and the other. And those are the definitions that we take what we think is love or peace or what it feels or looks like to be unhappy, or what we're supposed to look like, you know, like our bodies, like our faces. Like you take all these definitions off of other people, and like we forget to be just us.
Yeah.
You know, like we totally forget to be just us. Like, does every girl wish that they had a perfect rack with like a symmetrical face, and like, you know, some girls dream of having like big curly hair, and some people dream of having like straight hair or big waves. Or the thing is, like, you just want whatever.
There's a dream vision for everybody.
Yeah, but the thing is, you just want whatever is cool at that time. That, again, going back to, everybody is taking their definition off of the same shit, off of the same music, off of the same like TV shows, off of the same trends, the same whatever's happening on Instagram, on social media. Nobody's the same. Like, everybody is trying to sound in the music industry like the last person that did it, but with like a little bit of a change. Nobody is coming out and just being themselves. Like, you know, so when you start losing yourself like that, like in so especially if you start losing yourself in your craft, and it starts pouring into like your personal life, and it starts pouring into other parts, that's when you start to like shut down, or
Season 1.
Yeah, or like have to like just take that mental moment and to be like, I can't do this, and
Season 1,
and figure, out like what you really want to do, because, and that's why, pulling it all back to the resolutions, that is why I want to focus on where my time is spent in 2026.
Same.
And not who I'm spending it with, where and what I'm spending it on. What is What is priority?
fulfilling
This
to
is
me.
these are the early years. This next year is Kyla's year to really explore colleges and start thinking about what she wants, because senior year, here we go. Like,
Yeah,
and
it's
I don't mind if she
applications.
takes like a break year or wants to do something different, but like, I have to be ready for whatever that decision is, and I don't want us to fall back. So that's going to take time. I still want to take my trips because I don't want to lose my sanity.
Right.
So that is going to be a portion of my time. I want to do this EP. That's going to take a lot of my time. So that's something that you then have to talk to family and friends about and let them know, like, hey, I have something that I really want to do. So my time
is limited.
May be limited. And, you know, like, I really want to do stuff with you guys. So I know that I'm that friend that calls you guys and I'm like, listen, here are the dates that I have. Literally. When are we going? And or I will wait until the beginning of the year and I'll be like, give me your dates now so I can lock them in and then put it on calendars so that I can be there. So I know I can be there. Unfortunately, if it's something that like pops up, it's a toss up. You know, but I really want to focus. That's something I really want to focus on this year. Like, I have to make it a priority for me and
we need to put more into ourselves this year. That's one of the biggest things on my 2026.
What is it?
Pour more into myself.
Yeah,
for whatever sure. I want to do, whether it's the podcast, whether it's not filming 1 month and just doing just chilling that month.
Yeah.
Whether it's a new job, whether it's starting some new hobbies, whether it's deciding to go back to school. I have a lot of different things on my mind. You
gotta do what you
feel is best and what I feel
and what is gonna be fun for you too.
Yeah,
like
don't
make it bland.
Life. I don't
don't make it bland. Go all the way out on like whatever you want to do. If it comes, you know, like they usually say, like, you want the insurance with that too. Yeah, I want the insurance. I want
just in case, boo boo kitty. Yeah. So let's get back in. But right back into the original question is, I feel like at times, let me go back to the question. Let's reread this, right? Do you think we're soft, or do people just mistake our silence for weakness? I don't think that we're soft. I feel like at times people can mistake our silence for weakness and think that we're soft. And then when we bite back, they're like, oh, like, I didn't expect that. Like, they're low-key gagged.
Oh, all the time.
Because it's like, baby, let me tell you.
When I stand up for myself.
If you thought I was a booger, if you thought I was a booger, you was going to pick. Let me let you know, I'm the wrong booger to pick, babe. Yeah. Pick a different booger.
Yeah, and then they get upset when you snap back.
Yeah, but it's like, don't think you're gonna come at me no type of way, because especially like, I feel like the way my outlook in life is now, like, nobody does, in a sense, like, nobody does shit for me, right? Nobody's paying my bills, nobody's taking care of me financially. Besides that, anything else anybody does is cool. Like, you know, I appreciate it. I take everybody for like what they do. Yeah, I appreciate everything. But ain't nobody paying my motherfucking bills. So at the end of the day, I don't owe nobody shit.
Yeah.
Until the bitch is paying my bills, I don't owe bitch shit. Everything I do out of love. I do because I care. I do because I want to see the people around me win, and I want to see everybody. I don't care if you're winning better than me. I've never been the type of friend that's like, no I don't want to see somebody. Yeah, no, at all. No. I want you to win 1,000 times. If you go, like, let's say you get the big shot before I get the big shot, I don't give a fuck. I'm here cheering you on, like, yes, right, you did it. Because I'm not a hater, and I want to see my friends win. Yeah, of course. I want to see them feel empowered.
Absolutely. Like, you don't want to. First of all, I don't want no friends that don't have no ambitions.
Yeah, no, you need goals. I want friends that are hungry.
Yeah,
I want us to feed each other and be let's do this. Like, let's achieve things.
Yeah.
Let's be bigger than we were. Let's be better. Let's show that we have something.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
and I feel like that's
get it going.
That's the wrap on that. So I think that our depth is beautiful. But at times it can cost us, and at times when it costs us, we may not realize like what the cost is going to be at first. So I feel like, at what point does loving someone deeply turn into abandoning yourself? Which I feel like is such a tricky question.
I hate this question right now.
Yeah. Because
remember that part where I like to avoid things?
So I'll start then, right?
Okay, go ahead. Period.
So, at what point does loving someone deeply turn into abandoning yourself? Once you are, I don't know why, like I feel like I'm getting a little emotional. I feel like,
because it's emotional.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Can I
feel
have
like
a motherfucking cue card?
to fan,
To
yeah,
fan,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I feel like, at what point does loving someone deeply turn into abandoning yourself? When you, well, for me personally, when I feel like I'm not fulfilling myself, when I don't feel like my true self, when I feel like I need to maybe alter who I am a little bit, or maybe, I don't know, dim my light to be around certain people or certain situations, that's when I feel like I'm abandoning myself. I'm abandoning who I am, because I like to stand very strong in who I am and very prideful and very proud of myself and who I've become, because
As you
there was
should.
times, yeah, like there were years, not even times, there were years that I wasn't as confident that I am now. Like,
Yeah.
now I don't give a fuck, and even at times now I'm still like a little anxious in certain situations and around certain groups. Like when I'm in group settings in general, for real, like when I'm by myself, like, and there's just like groups of people, like it just makes me more anxious.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you are no longer sticking to some of your morals or values or some of the things you set for yourself, that is when you are abandoning yourself and you're loving somebody. Your love for somebody or something has overtaken. And I feel like I've been there with certain friends, certain friends, even like maybe a job, and even like the podcast, like season one, like I felt like I was no longer feeling like my true self. I wasn't fulfilling myself doing the podcast anymore, which is why I got put on the hiatus. We've had these talks. I've had the talks on the podcast. So that's a perfect example of not loving someone, but loving something.
Yeah.
That you feel like you're abandoning yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like that's my spiel on it.
I definitely feel the same way. I wasn't joking when I said like I really avoid shit like this. Like
Yeah.
I definitely avoid conversation like this because it is emotional.
And we're very emotional people. Like as a
Yeah, we
sign,
are.
as people, like
Yeah.
it's okay, fan. I'll fan with this one. We
No,
could
it's
take a
not the
break.
okay.
We could take a break.
No, we don't need to take a break.
Okay.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
is
there are
real. This is
definitely
raw.
yeah,
This
it
is like
is
pure.
raw. Very
Yeah.
raw. Yeah, I definitely know that I have abandoned myself. And when I do that, like I said, I really like go dark. Like
Yeah.
I'll go on D&D for a week, a week and a half. Like I won't talk to anybody. That's when I go really,
Yeah.
really, really like, you know, it goes off really like off the deep end type of thing. But when I just need like a quick reset, it's usually like 3 days, which for a lot of people is a long time. For me, that's like minimum.
Yeah.
But if it's like an express, then it's like just a one night thing. Like let me just get home from work, turn my shit on D&D, and just I'll reset in the morning and see you then. You know, that type
Yeah.
of thing. Oof.
I know. Yeah. Even like me thinking about it now, I'm like, yeah. There are a lot more times than you realize. I feel like now thinking about like the question that I'm like, you like like I abandoned myself in a sense.
Yeah.
In certain
But I think it's
situations,
also
certain
really
scenarios,
easy
it's
to do
also
that
like
because it's what we were kind of like taught.
okay, it got a little emotional. We took a little moment off
Had to
camera.
do a little touch up.
And I think we're just gonna move along.
Okay, yeah.
We're move along. Where we got with that question is where we got.
Is that
Why?
we're not going to abandon ourselves anymore.
Absolutely not,
That's the
because
end game. We're not going to do that anymore.
I am pouring my goal for this year is to pour into myself like I've never poured before. I want to overflow my own cup. I don't want to, in a sense, not need anybody to fill my cup, but like, I just want to fill my own cup. Like,
Yeah.
in a sense, I love that like people around me can fill my cup, but I want to be able to have my own cup.
Yeah.
So, why does it feel like every year before our birthday, life forces us to shed something? I feel like that as a Pisces is a very accurate. Every year before my birthday, there's always usually something.
I don't know. And I hate it, if you want me to be honest. Like, it's probably one of the things that I hate the most about every year on my birthday is that I feel like
It's always the birthday blues for us Pisces before our birthday.
always.
Every year.
Always. And I fucking hate social media and the way that the algorithm works. And it
it
puts that shit right into our fucking feed. And then I look like a sad ass bitch on Facebook. Like, my story looks sad as shit. And I'm not sad. I'm just posting shit that I've definitely experienced
like that
before.
I can relate to.
Yes. And it doesn't mean that I'm going through it right now.
Yeah, and that's even like the music I listen to.
But correct. Again, you know, shit that you experienced at different times. But anyway, so I hate it. I hate the feeling that, and then it almost feels like you have to shed something, and like it feels like the years that you don't are weird then. Like, but I don't know. I don't like the feeling. I feel like uh it's the one thing I don't like about like astrology and following that kind of stuff is that sometimes it makes you feel like you have to do
what
the stars are telling you to
this
do.
year? Okay. We can avoid it on the camera.
That A word again. Yeah. Allie the avoider. I don't like that.
Allie the avoider. Let's Allie with the avoidance.
No, I don't want to avoid situations. I do want to confront them. I just don't want it to be like super confrontational. Like I feel like
you want more peace this year.
Yeah, I just don't want to like get all worked up about things. Like I just don't feel like that's necessary, you know?
Yeah.
Trying to shed that feeling of feeling like just because I'm a young mom that is working all the time, that is still doing their own thing, that is trying to be there supportively for, you know, Kyla, that is, you know, doing the wifely thing at home, like cooking and cleaning and making sure that schedules are all, you know, taken care of, and that we all have appointments for the doctor and like, you know, like the regular shit, like just like really being like present and attentive in each of those scenarios. I think that I want to shed the idea that like it has to be perfect.
I was just gonna say
because perfection. It doesn't have to
Strive
be perfect.
For progress, not perfection.
Yes, and I just need to. I want to get to that point because if I can shed a little bit of that, and I don't want to call it OCD, and I don't want to put it on mental illness because that is very serious, and I take multiple medications for that, and I take that very seriously because, you know, the goal is not to have to be on medication. Yeah. I just want to be a happy person without having to do that. Right. I want to be like, I don't want to say normal because I don't feel like anyone's normal.
No, there is.
I'm definitely fucking weird as fuck, and I know that. Like, I know that because I love it about me. I absolutely love it about me. And takes me or leaves me as I was just gonna say, there's a lot of people that can't take the too muchness of me.
Same.
Hello? And unfortunately, I am too much.
I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, babe. I am the show. I am the moment. I am the drama.
Too much. There's a reason that I love to be in a big band. I get to be the lead.
Okay.
Every show.
She is in a band. We didn't really get into that in the beginning.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get into a band. Yeah, we'll put some handles down here again.
Yeah, we're tag Joyous.
We'll tag all the things.
We're tag Allie's page.
But yeah, we'll get all that out. We spend a lot of time talking because we don't really get to do it a lot. I mean, more lately, more often, but we don't really get.
Also, we're just yappers in general, so you know, we're just flirting. We're drinking, you know, we're just vibing, we're enjoying time.
And we're getting ready for birthday shenanigans tonight!
We're going outside. Tomorrow we got brunch. Yes, literally. So we're gonna, you know, try to speed the rest of this up because we got plans. Every year before our birthday, we're forced to shed something so that we can conquer the new.
And make room for something new.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
for
conquer
sure.
the new, take on new projects, and be able to refocus ourselves and recenter. So that is gonna be my points on that. But now we're gonna shift. So because we got tea, let's test your Pisces ability as a fellow Piscean. Out of the 5 words, if you get the word, you get 1 point. If you get the song I put that I kind of want you to sing, because their songs are like I know we both like gravitate to, then you get 2 points. Word number 1, timer on the board, is going to be drum roll, please.
I'm so nervous.
Word number 1 is coming.
What? What's coming?
Like coming.
Like I'm coming down the mountain? She coming around the mountain?
Yeah, but don't do that song.
Oh, shit. Okay, wait, coming.
Do you want the hint to the song I like in a sense?
You have hints? Maybe? I mean, wait, no, let me think. Coming. Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. Really?
That's not the song, but that's a song. That is a song.
Hold on.
That's Kelly Clarkson?
I'm coming. No. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
The song I put for coming was So Black Tango.
Bitch, where? Where?
I don't remember it off the top of my head, but like in So Black Tango, I'm gonna have to insert the clip. So one point on the board, 1 point on the board. So that's what I was gonna give you a hint. I was gonna say musical, but then I don't really remember where. Like,
oh yeah.
I was gonna pick like Cicero or something, but that's too obvious. So I was trying to pick a word that wasn't obvious, but you would still be able to get something else.
Okay.
Word number 2 is going to be, drum roll please, head.
Bitch, what? Okay.
Think of the songs I was playing earlier.
Head? Lose my head.
In my head. They're fighting.
With their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their bombs in your head, they are fighting. In your head, zombie. What's in your head?
Song number 3, I'm going to give you a hint before I say it. It's musical.
It's a musical, okay.
That's why I put the song. Okay. I mean the word, and the word is, think of musicals we both watched. The word is, drum roll please, tonight.
What's the time? Yes! Well, it's gotta be close to midnight. My body's talking to me. It says time for danger.
This one you should definitely get because you sing the song all the time. So, word number 4, drink, is survive.
I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, yeah.
Let me see. I don't know which one I want to be your last word. I'm going to do, drum roll please, drink, angel.
Oh, shit. For whatever reason, I can only think of Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. But I really wanted to do, angel of mine.
Oh, that's a good one. What's the 5 words? Loki, I want to do one last one. Drum roll, please. Drink. I'm going to do heart.
Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears. I cried so many nights, unbreak my heart.
Sure.
My
8 out of 12. Thank you. That's a wrap on Song Association.
Hey!
Let's wrap this up.
Yes.
If the next year of your life had a title.
Oh, shit.
Here comes this question. We talked about the questions earlier. If you want, I'll just give my answer first. Okay. I still have to think about it, but still. If the next year of your life had a title, what would it be? If I'm just going to say, like, off the top of my head, is reinvention and I don't know, something with reinvention, like maybe like reinvention and prospering, like something like that, like something that has to do with like reinvention and like just like elevating. Oh, reinvention and elevation. Okay. Maybe that would be my title.
Yeah.
That's my goal for this year in the aspect of the podcast, myself, with my friends, with my job, my finances, like everything. I just want it to be bigger and better.
Yeah.
So that would be my title. Do you think you know yours? If you had to just say it off the top of the dome, what comes off the head? It can change. Who knows?
It could definitely change, but really, honestly, like I really, really, really am serious about it. So I really think that mine would just be like finding time.
For real.
Finding time. You know, because there's also a lot of. I'm not just talking about like, you know, going forward. I'm also talking about like we were talking about this. I have the worst memory. So yeah. I also would like to put together the other parts of my life and like be able to, when someone says like, oh yeah, in 2006, I could be like, I know too what I was doing. Right now, I couldn't fucking tell you.
Yeah.
But like, so I want to find time. I want to put all of that back together and try to figure things out. I want to find time to make new things happen going forward. Making new memories is a big thing that I want to do. I want to make lots of memories. I want to travel. I want to like, you know,
same.
Do
that's
things.
Another thing this year. I'm ready.
Just finding
to
time
take
for
multiple
everything.
trips this year. I want to enjoy this
everything,
year.
Everyone, all the
things,
all the events, all the
things.
You know, but at the same time, I also want to give my time to the things I want to do. Yes, so if there are things
myself.
that
That's
if there are things that I don't want to do, I also want to be able to just not do them. Yeah. So but I
finding time.
I just want to find some time. Yeah.
Correct.
Finding time.
I feel like this episode we got a little here, a little there, a little everywhere. We are yappers. Yappers. We are under the influence. And we're just enjoying the vibes. It's Pisces season, dolls. Yes. So turn up. If you don't know a Pisces, well, then your life is boring.
Then fucking meet one.
Yeah, and if you do know a Pisces, give them some motherfucking flowers, bitch, because it's our season. Throw flowers when we motherfucking walk. Thank you. Hello, wake it up. It's Pisces season. The big Pisces, not the little one. It's John the Doll signing out. And before I sign out, thank you for coming on. I love you.
I love
we
you
did
too.
it.
We did it.
It's been a day.
We got here.
It has been a day.
We got here.
We have been at this for hours before we even started filming. There have been things that have happened. We're here. We're going to go out.
We made it.
We're going to go enjoy the night. I'll probably include a clip of tonight.
Go.
Maybe even the brunch tomorrow. Ooh, celebrating birthday. Maybe that'll be
you got to see my outfit.
And little montage. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Oh, it's March.
It's Pisces season. It's March 1st, bitch. My birthday's 18 fucking days away.
Shit. March
18
birthday.
days away. And what's up? Your birthday's today. It's now. And we're lit. And yeah, we're bad bitches.
And has.
We'll
and
forever
will
be the baddest bitch. And what's up?
And is.
And what's up?
Period.
Yeah, big Pisces season. Happy birthday to my girl. My prima. Love you guys. I love you. Shout out to you, dolls. Thank you for tuning in. Send it to your mammy, your pappy, your daddy, your granddaddy, your auntie, your sister, your brother,
Ow.
everybody, and shout out John the Doll, signing out.